Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Scorpio season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Excuse me, okay? Y'all know I can't help it. So yeah, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my beautiful Scorpios. I hope you guys are enjoying your season, your solar return. Thank you so much to all of my subscribers, my supporters. Thank you guys for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, all of your donations, engaging with the content here, leaving your comments here. Some of you guys even telling your story. I really do appreciate you guys. All right. So collective, I'm going to try my best to do this reading here without my eyes rolling out of my head here. Okay. First things first here. I keep getting this energy of a strong poker face for whatever reason here. Okay. Somebody's trying to act like they're not hurt. They're not bothered here. All right. And the energy is like, they're only fooling themselves. I don't know if this has anything to do with you here, okay? Maybe this is someone who has a lot of pride, a big ego here, okay? But it's like, it's mainly affecting them, okay? Because it's like they're lying to themselves and they're suffering from inner turmoil here, okay? Yeah, well, tears. What tears? Denial, emotional leak, pretense here, okay? Whatever. Even your spirit guides quit here, okay? Somebody's spiritual team is like, they're done. They're so done with the facade here, okay? Because it's draining them here, all right? It also could be a situation where it's obvious that someone is feeling some type of way or going through something and they're playing pretend, but for themselves here. Somebody is so deep in a delusion, in an illusion here to their delusional, and they're not even realizing how see-through they are here, okay? So it's hard to watch is what I'm getting with the even your spirit guide quit, okay? It's hard to watch. It's hard to watch, y'all. So collective, somebody's trying to get their story straight, and I feel like we're talking about a lot of somebodies here, okay? Permanent actions and decisions based off of a lie, okay? Pluto retrograde was the first card that came out. Deep introspection and transformation, confronting fears, hidden truths coming to light, healing past wounds. Something is going on where someone moved off of a false narrative, a false pretense, an outright lie and or distortion here, okay? And because, number one, it was a lie, but because they did so much based off of it here, like they're really having to go within and look at themselves. Like this is causing a personal transformation here, okay? For a person or a number of folks here. All right. Like they're having to confront their worst fear. And that fear has everything to do with the fact that so-and-so is lying. That wasn't real. They're innocent here, okay? And it's like a nightmare for them because whoever this person is, whoever these people are, they did a lot based off of a lie. Somebody listened to a liar, okay? And I picked this energy up before. Again, it's one thing to tell half truths here, okay? But I'm getting an outright lie, like a fairy tale here, okay? Spreading STDs and lying about it is what came out here, okay? You could have had people coming for you here, all right? A witch hunt, trying to persecute you because somebody said that you gave them something, honey, okay? And somebody was piling it on, putting on and laying it on thick, honey, okay? And whoever this was, this could have been family, this could have been their friends here because there was an energy where they didn't give it a second thought. Okay, somebody ran with it. A bunch of people here. They're trying to get their story straight. And what this card tells me is somebody made moves that they cannot take back. Okay, I just did a reading where someone made moves based off of this person you rejected that was delusional. They came up with a whole story, timeline of you and them together, them paying you, them helping you. Okay? They rejected you. You didn't reject them. It was all based off of ego. Okay? And butthurt feelings that they haven't healed since childhood here. Okay? They're trying to get their story straight. So now somebody needs an alibi here or some sort of justification as to why they came for you here without doing due diligence here. Okay? It's a bunch of people looking like an ass. Okay? Absolute fools, zombies. So let's get into the energy and see what's going on. Hopefully I'm not here for too long, but again, it's causing a personal transformation in their life because they're having to look at themselves here. All right? Child, what is going on here? Okay? Somebody could have spun this false narrative online. That could be why that defamation of character keeps coming out here, okay? And somebody's ass is going to get sued. Certain things you cannot just say about people. I don't give a damn. I'm telling you, spirit doesn't care, the divine doesn't care, and there may be a judge that does not care about your volatile feelings here, okay? This could have been an ex or a family member. It has scorn, bitter, all over it here. This is somebody who was walking, talking, breathing with an air of, what I want to say, revenge here, okay? Or vengeance, which is why they lied on you like this, okay? And I'm definitely getting someone even played the victim and said that you gave them something. This could be somebody who actually has something. It may be something damning that they can't get rid of. And they said that you gave it to them. I know it comes up a lot. Okay, but this is coming out first and foremost, all right? And, you know, the false narrative that they were spinning, there's proof about it here, okay? There's proof about it here, all right? I want you to observe the energy, not absorb it here, okay? Because a lot of you guys, you already know the truth. You already have the facts here, okay? You don't have to relive this here, all right? But Spirit is just letting you know what's going on in these people's lives, their heads, okay? Like imagine running with a narrative here, taking action here, putting certain plays into motion here around revenge, surrounding trying to get somebody back, trying to expose them, and you're realizing that somebody lied to you here, okay? When I say it pays to mind your own business here, that's exactly what that saying is, okay? Because somebody is going to have to pay you for minding your business here, okay? Yeah, what the hell? You have protection here, okay? I'm definitely getting somebody tried to spray, or they did spray somebody online here, okay? There was some protection that was put in place for you here, okay? To give somebody something deadly and then run off into the sunset like you ain't doing anything, that was really getting people going, okay? Getting up under people's skin here, all right? This lie could have put you in danger. And this scorned individual or individuals, they didn't give a damn about that here, okay? Now, who's actually is in danger is the people that believed the lie and took action here, okay? So let's see what else Spirit wants to say about this. Yeah, I was getting this download as well. Beware of an angry mob, AI catfish. Someone is realizing that this anger they shouldn't have directed this anger towards you. This anger is now being directed towards a catfish here, okay? Now they're mad at somebody who catfished them here. Somebody with the AI energy, somebody could have even came up with some fake proof or evidence, and I've been getting that before. A red flag should have went off in your head. Okay, well, hold up. Because when we're talking about medical information here, it's kept private here. So somebody should have even questioned themselves, you know, where this scenario fits. As far as somebody showing somebody fake proof that, yeah, this is her records. Somebody should have even questioned themselves. Number one, how did they get a hold of somebody's records? Okay? Again, I don't know what type of spell these people are on are under here, okay? But they really screwed themselves, all right? I was getting an energy where, you know, the Great Awakening was to prepare people for this new world of, and it's nothing new up under the sun, AI intelligence here, okay? If your third eye, your pineal gland is calcified here, you are going to be fooled moving forward here, okay? And when I say that, I'm not saying in a haughty sense here, like, oh, you got to be super spiritual, you got to go out and hug a tree, you got to meditate every day, you need to work with crystals. No. But there needs to be some awakening surrounding your third eye, your intuition. You need to at least go through 1 or 2 awakenings, okay? Wake it up, decalcify it here, okay? So you're not getting led to the slaughter. That's what's going on here. Somebody's trying to get their story straight. Believing a lie can cost somebody their entire life. Okay? Because again, when I say they didn't do the research, they didn't do the homework, well, somebody could have put something in their face. Okay? Somebody could have put something in their face and they feel like, oh, well, I don't have to do the homework. I don't have to do the research. The proof is right here. Why would they lie? Okay? Child, nobody here. There's a lot of other things I can say, but let's see what's going on. What else is going on here? Okay? Child, with these people manipulating views and likes on social media here. Okay? Somebody slander somebody on social media here. All right? And after it's over, like, somebody's not going to have a pot to piss in here. Okay? I'm just going to be real with you. And the karma alone will do that without you even suing somebody here. All right? Because again, you know, lies have levels. Lies have levels. Somebody also could have told this lie to block you from incoming offers and proposals here. It's giving scorn and bitter to the core. Okay? Now they're mad. Now somebody's mad at a catfish here. Somebody's mad at the copycat, the doppelganger here, whoever catfished you. Now they mad at them. You need to be mad at yourself, honey, because your antennas was bent over backwards here. Like, seriously. Because I've been getting that a lot. Like, somebody's showing fake results here, okay? And when it comes to court, like, bullshit. You know, if somebody was able to get away with some fake results in court, it's because the lawyer was dirty and the damn judge. Because ain't no way. Ain't no way. Like, let's see what else Spirit wants to say. Like I said, I hope I'm not here for long, okay? Somebody got the nerve to be mad at a catfish here, okay? Nobody made them do a damn thing. Nobody made you do a damn thing. You look crazy. You look silly. Goofy. Child. Zombie. Gossip was traveling. Spirit said gossip was spreading like the native green tree in this bitch here. Okay? It spread like wildfire here. And that was their whole intent. Okay? People were pissed the hell off. To and from. People were pissed off. Somebody kept making pages and shit about somebody's health. Now it's time to return this shit to sender here, okay? Somebody's ass is going to jail, okay? And if this is not a physical jail, this is a man-made hell in which they will stay. Shit is real out here. You cannot be talking crazy on certain people's names. You shouldn't do it to anybody here, okay? But there's a certain level of karma that's attached to certain people. You came for a divine feminine or a divine masculine here. Shit is about to get real. Now you're trying to get your story straight. You can't. The story is you fell for a lie and you sabotage your whole life because of it here. That's the story. There's nothing else that you can say. The fuck? Empath, intuitive, psychic, clairvoyance. Somebody could have even targeted you guys because of your gifts here. You know, they came up with this grandiose scheme. Oh, workplace, child. What is going on here? They came up with this scheme. So, fire sign could be significant. You could be a fire sign. So people would look at you funny, okay? Like you were a fake. Workplace here. Somebody could have spreaded this lie in the workplace. Let's see what's going on. Manifesting sleep, spiritual fatigue, wishful thinking, burnout, and nap here. Yeah, somebody could have even used this lie to get someone fired here. Okay? Somebody could have said somebody was sleeping on the job. Like, something is real dumb. Okay? But, you know, figuratively speaking, somebody was sleeping on the job here. Okay? There was rockabye baby sleep when they were approached with this catfish ass lie. Okay, date night is kind of in the reverse. It came up sideways. Yeah, you never dated somebody. Maybe a fire sign, and somebody is shook about that here. Okay, because the heartbeat eagle is here. Somebody wanted to put a death to your raw, organic, natural, and authentic nature, your character, your integrity here. Okay, this was an attack on your reputation, your character. That's what this was about. And somebody ate it up, and now they're trying to get their story straight. They can't. They have to suffer the consequences here. Okay? Date night shook. You never dated somebody. A fire sign here. Okay? Like, get real. Again, you could be a fire sign. You never dated somebody. I was looking dumb. Local, okay? Yeah, this was going on in your local town. Somebody could be from a small town or a small city or something, child. Yeah, now the cover-up man and the clean-up woman, oh, you got some nerve. Somebody don't want to, face the consequences here. They're trying to cover something up, okay? They're trying to cover something up. Fire sign here. Yeah, because the heat is on here, okay? They're feeling the heat. They're feeling the heat, honey. Somebody is under fire. Why? Because somebody has to be held accountable for starting this wildfire here. Okay? Yeah. Child, somebody's in fight or flight mode. Okay? And they don't have no spirit team to back them up. It landed on even your spirit guide quit here. Yeah, whoever was faking. This is somebody here who was pretending to not give a damn. That you don't F with them no more. Or that you broke up with them. They weren't, open-hearted. Yeah, this person was cold. Maybe they were never even your friend or a good companion here, but they were pretending. Okay? If they didn't care, why did they go as far as spreading this gossip here? Child, please. Their whole ass is getting exposed here. They got the nerve to be in fight or flight here. They don't have no backup. They don't have no spiritual backup here. Okay? Ancestors, they don't have no ancestors here. Okay? They don't have any backup, honey. Okay. Not no backup, child. All right, let's see what else they want to say about this situation here, because, honey, I'm already done. Fake profile here. Somebody could have been spreading a gossip from a fake profile here. Okay. Coward ass. Okay. Yeah, villain vibes. A villain. Somebody who dedicated, committed to themselves to being a villain in your life here. Okay? Yeah. But for some reason, somebody didn't pick up on that. If somebody is spreading a lie from behind a profile here, flags should be going off. Okay? Your antennas should be going off here. Okay? Because why you can't say it with your whole chest? Consequence. Somebody's ass is going to jail. Okay? It keeps coming out. Like, what? A villain? Somebody who wants to play a villain. They thought something was funny hiding behind a fake profile. Okay? Viciously attacking somebody's reputation, character, and integrity here. Your dumb ass is going to jail. Okay? And whoever helped you. Shit is real out here. Court date. Get ready. Lies were detected. Had motherfuckers living in a fantasy world here. Now people are getting canceled and they're trying to get their story straight. You live and you learn is what Spirit is saying. You live and you learn. Trusted friend. Somebody trusted a friend that was gossiping about you. Okay? Again, so this was a trusted source here. Okay? There's no mask here, just the rare kind of connection where someone can be 100% real. So they feel like, oh, this person here, they keep it real. They wouldn't lie. They keep it real. Now somebody's at their boiling point here, okay? Pressure has been building for too long. This situation's one spark away from a full-blown combustion here. Yeah, I bet. I bet, because something's not adding up here, all right? And there's a lot of consequences. So again, somebody feel like this person, you know, they're the realest in the room, okay? They're the realest in the room, honey. Now somebody wants to make peace here because the real receipts have surfaced here, all right? Somebody's finding out that these real receipts were fake the whole time. Child, please. I cannot. Like, I don't know why somebody went with this program, honey, but they're zombies, is what Spirit is saying. They're zombies. You can't expect much from them here, okay? They're open to be programmed here, okay? They're open to be programmed. They're available, okay? And again, you know, these are people here who didn't really care for you. They ran with it. They took off here, all right? It was tea. But now somebody's tongue is burning here, okay? What else is going on here? Seriously. Boiling point here. So somebody trusted a friend here that was gossiping here, okay? A false flame. Yeah, I'm getting hot, honey. What is really going on? Now somebody's no longer talking is what I'm seeing. Okay, somebody done cut off communication here. Yeah, and they want to escape. They want to escape here, okay? The nerve of this shit starter to want to escape. Or the people that were on the receiving end and ate it up here, okay? Somebody was stirring that spoon, honey, and these people had their mouths wide open here, like children, okay? Taking in whatever somebody was going to feed them here, right? Bad news. Somebody's getting bad news and they want to escape, okay? The bad news is the truth. The bad news is the truth here. Somebody's ancestor, spirit guides, hanging somebody here. Okay, for this vicious gossip here. Somebody's in fight or flight here because you're held in honor. What's going on here? Somebody's in fight or flight here because their honor is under scrutiny here. They're realizing that they were dealing with a puppet master here, okay? I say it's hot, honey. Ooh, shit. Digital detox, lost in the virtual world and neglects real life relationships here. Yeah, somebody was in a fantasy world, okay? Honor. Somebody here could have been intimidated by you, okay? Some type of status or position that you already saw the impact, psychic clairvoyance here. Again, like they had to say something drastic to make you look crazy, to debunk everything that you had going on here, okay? That's what I'm getting. Like it made them nervous. This could be a third party. This could be an ex or a family member here, all right? Piss poor, empathetic. Now they're stressed out here, okay? They're stressed out here. This person has been left high and dry, okay? High and dry, honey, all right? Distraction in the reverse here, So yeah, this trusted friend is no longer able to distract someone. I was naive to think that fleeting affairs could ever take the place of a genuine connection. Distracted and nearly causing irreversible mistakes. Yeah, it's not nearly. Somebody caused an irreversible mistakes, okay? An irreversible mistake between you and them. Yeah. So this could have been a third party that was, it could be a third party and an ex here, okay? You could have had an ex that maybe even caught something from a third party here, but they said they got it from you. And it's like, bitch, how? Sick people get people sick. Healthy people don't get people sick here, okay? That's a scenario that I'm getting. And again, with the trusted friend here, like somebody had a person on a pedestal is what I'm getting with the honor and the fight or flight. They thought that this was someone that they could trust. This person was a distraction here, but it has backfired here, all right? Trying to distract them from the truth. Trying to distract them from a valuable connection here, okay, that was very important in their life. Child, ultimatum in the reverse, child, please. That's a bad card to get in the reverse, honey. Because it says activates during emergencies and signals imminent action here, which means this has been stripped. Somebody does not even have an opportunity to activate a damn thing regarding an emergency here, okay? Triggers alerts and prompts quick decision making. The decision has already been made. Imposes an irrevocable choice with severe consequences. And that's where we're at. Severe consequences here. Ultimatum in the reverse. Somebody didn't even consider somebody's intent here. Okay, I'm hearing the backstory. What was really going on here. Okay, that's what I'm getting. And they were trying to make this stick. Like they put a lot of effort into it, honey. Making endless sacrifices for someone who doesn't appreciate it. A hopeless cycle of exertion and defeat here. Okay, endlessly pushing a boulder up the hill only for it to roll back down. Like they put in all this work, honey. Okay, to make something stick. And now they're at the moment where it's about to steamroll them on the way back, on the way down, and they've been left high and dry, lonely, okay? Child, what is really going on here? Let's see, let's get some information on these consequences, and then I'm out. Because I'm not about to read about these children, all right? I ain't got time. Put some tarot in here, okay? Somebody's cutting a lot of people off here, all right? Now they want to escape. They want to escape. Somebody wants to escape the truth, okay? They trying to get their story straight. Ace of Pentacles. Somebody also wanted an opportunity to be held back from you here, okay? That's why they told such a damning lie, okay? King of Pentacles. They wanted the King of Pentacles to hold back from you here. This could have been a new offer here, okay? No love lost, honey, all right? Because I always say, when you want to come into a union with somebody, again, they don't have to be all spiritual and psychic, but they need to have some level of discernment here, okay? Discernment is key. So whoever held back from you based on a lie, too bad. It's their loss, okay? And that's my personal opinion. Take it how it resonates here. Yeah, 8 of Wands. This person, maybe they want to come towards you, or somebody's stressed out. Yeah, this person, maybe they wanted to come towards you here, or they wanted to communicate with you, honey, but they held back, child, because somebody said that you had something. I just saw the Judgment card. Yeah, it could be a King of Wands here. This could be somebody who was bitter that they couldn't get with you here, okay? Yep. 2 of Swords. Communication was blocked. All right. Sun card. And now the sun is out. You done turned your back. You don't give a damn who believe what. Okay. Because the Queen of Swords, this is someone who knows their worth. Okay. Now they're getting this epiphany here after the fact. The cover up man and the clean up woman. Now somebody is seeing what they were trying to cover up. Okay. Which is who you truly were. Somebody is now trying to cover up this entire scandal here. But see, the sun is here. Okay, you were the sun. Yeah, and honey, look, you turned your back on some lies. You give a shit what somebody had going on here, all right? It doesn't matter how many times you repeat a lie. You can go to the highest mountaintop, the highest rooftop, and yell it. Okay, it does not matter. It's still not going to make it true. Okay, I picked up in a previous reading that someone was going to be called to court, and there was going to be some testing here. Like something was just that deep. Okay, again, maybe if you're having to sue somebody here, you're going to be willing to take a test. Okay, tell the truth, shame the devil energy here. Capricorn energy here. Somebody was pulling the strings. Some of you guys could have cut off a Capricorn here. Yeah, messy. King of Cups energy here. On this card, it's like this person is stirring the pot, okay? It was a few men that were really invested into this lie. And they're having a tower. They're having a tower here, okay? Because somebody is seeing this person's true nature and their hidden agenda. Like, goddamn, who is that scorned and bitter to tell such a lie like this here, okay? Somebody could have literally caught something from a karmic, okay? This person destroyed their life here, okay? And they started gunning for a divine feminine or divine masculine. Take it how it resonates here, okay? Yeah. Like, make it make sense. They wanted all the smoke with you. They don't have no smoke for who actually gave them for whatever they gave. And somebody, for some of you guys, this person don't know where they got it from. Okay, they was all over the place here. Yeah, you walked away. You left somebody's ass in a tower. That was your justice. That was your justice. Okay. You left this person in a tower. Now they want to apologize. You're gone. You're gone. Because they're feeling like the child that they are. Seriously. This could be the person that told the lie. And this could be also people who believed it here. You're gone. You done elevated. Okay? You live and you learn. Last spread. Okay. Damn, somebody's still having a tower. They could be having 3 towers could be hitting. Okay? Knight of Wands energy here. All right. Judgment with the Page of Wands. I can't make it up. Somebody said that they dated you, honey. And now it's getting back to this timeline where this is someone you rejected here. Okay, they said that they dated you. They're under judgment here for this confusion here, for this communication here. All right, somebody could be commuting. It also comes up like you guys traveled together, or they traveled to see you, or they flew you out, some shit like that. It's blowing up here. You never dated this fool. Okay, said that y'all had a good time. God, please. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.